Hi guys, this is Maddie with Elemental Magic, and today I'm going to be running through for you an AKH Draft. The limited parts of AKH have been amazing, so I thought I'd like to just share that with a lot of you. So opening up this pack one, I mean this is a great little example of a pack. Dispossess and Lay Bare the Heart don't terribly interest me in the format. Trials Strength though, I'm definitely interested in Trials Strength. This is a good card. Outside of that, we've got Winds of Rebuke, which is fine in the format. Horror of the Broken Lands is quite playable. It's pretty good actually. Pursue Glory can be okay if you're got a good aggressive deck. Soul Stinger is fine. I think Trials is the best pick here. So let's take that one. Next up, Balfour Armament is fine. Araka's Ascendant quite good. Not only Shred Weakness is the only green card in the pack. Twilight Duelist isn't bad. Green White is a thing. Fanbearer, again, very good as well. It's actually a difficult choice. These three cards I rate roughly about the same. The removal spell Splendid Agony is also decent enough. But I want to take. I'll probably take the Balfour Armament before that. I think I'll take the black card. Okay, another Trial Strength. Good is pretty good. Watchful Naga is decent. Hooded Brawler very good. Bitter Blade Warrior very good. So got quite a few options here. The Trials of 4/2 for 3, so it trades up with most things. And if we do manage to get our hands on any, playable cartouches, this is going to make this very good. So I'm going to take Tile of Strength. Exemplar of Strength is a great pickup here. I feel that probably it's much further above the rest of these cards. Nerf Crop and Tangler are quite good. Actually, Manticore is very, very good. A little bit of red popping up late in the draft. Nothing that says we're going to be green-black yet. I'm definitely going to take Exemplar of Strength here, but I've got my eye on these red cards. Grimstrider is also a fine pick. I just like the early drops. I like to have as many 2s in drafts as I can. One of the pillars of the format is that it's quite aggressive. Here we have Spider Grasp, which is a fine combat trick. I'm not super sold on the Cartouche of Solidarity. Not really with Dispossess again. I think we'll just take the Grasp here. It's the clearly most playable card. I'm a very big fan of this combat trick. The untap is great with exert creatures, and it's actually a highly relevant trick. The other thing here though is that Quarry Hauler is a strong thing to curve into off Balfour Armament. You can take the counter off whatever you've put it on. So it's between these two. We're not sort of in white yet. We haven't had a good indication to go white. Those white cards didn't wheel. Didn't expect them to. So I think we're just going to take the Quarry Hauler. Jeez, draft. Draft is really making me wish I probably should have gone in the green-white direction. But Soul Stinger here is fine. It's a fine pickup indeed. The thing about this card is putting counters on itself. You're basically using it like a pseudo removal spell on a body. So I don't mind that card at all. Out of all these cards here, on owned Kopesh is easily the best. Back to our original pack, and nothing jumps out at me as super exciting. Don't really want I could take this, but I'm not exactly thrilled at the moment to take it. I think I'm just going to take the Dissenter's Deliverance. Yeah, Deliverance gives me something. Forsake the Worldly is fine. Shred Weakness is good in a counters deck. Bitterblade Warrior is fine. Miasmic Mummy. We might play it. Probably won't. Painful Lesson. Might play it. Probably won't. Good sideboard tech maybe for non-aggressive decks. But I think game 1 I want my deck to have a pretty good plan. Alright, so pack 1 for us. Not hugely exciting. I would really have preferred to go with white, seeing the amount of white we're opening. Seraph of the Suns is a bomb. Devoted Cropmate is also very good. Kudu is very good as well. Question is, do I want to stay on this plan we've got going, green-black, or do I want to go after these white cards? Ruthless Sniper is also an okay card. I haven't played with this card. I'm actually going to take Ruthless Sniper. I've never played with it, so interested to see how it goes. Here we go. Katusha's Strength. That seems like the pick here. I don't mind Tarkrop Elite. Curse Minotaur has actually been surprisingly good for me in the format. Again, another great white card, and if you're in white-blue, I think you're going to have a bit of a party. And so we're sort of forcing this black a bit, and that does make me a bit anxious. We still need to see some payoff for playing the black. Cartouche of Ambition. This one is a bit of one of the weaker cartouches. It's 3 mana, and it doesn't necessarily remove a threat. Lifelink can be relevant though. Got another Quarry Hauler here, which is probably going to be the pick. And it will be, I think, yeah. Alright, so on this one, I'm not actually a big fan of Festering Mummy. I think it's a little bit of a trap. Card isn't great at what it does. It's okay, but not great. Aura of the Broken Lands is good, has cycling. It's a big guy. The card that I think is a total bomb, though, is Wandering Death. This card is really good. When you open creatures you want to play over and over, this allows you to pick them back up again. It often tables as well, so I'm going to take the Horror on the hope that that tables. I've just opened a pack with a lot of good red in here. Got a Dune Beetle, which actually excites me more than the Mummy. The Grim Strider has been not too bad for me. Just a big guy. We also have Naga Vitalist, which is a fine creature. We're not exactly ramping to anything though. So I think I just want to take this Strider. Synchronized Strike's very good. Wasteland Scorpion is also very good. So this is basically where you've got to start going, in pack 2 at this stage, I need to make a decision what my deck's trying to do. I'm not really trying to stall the game out to any big bomb. So Wasteland Scorpion for me is an underpowered creature. But I'm going to value the strike higher here. It gives me another combat trick, but most of all, it's another aggressive creature. Giant Spider and Manglehorn both fine, but I've got enough for it to. I actually need the 2-drop, so I'm going to take the Mummy. Again, not super happy about this card, but priced into playing it a bit. The other option would be to start taking these red cards. Try and cut the black. Because I'm not really keen on a Lay Bare the Heart. Not really keen on that card at all. Manticore is a fine card to splash if we do want to splash. Ceradon, much along the same lines. Here I'll take an extra Spiry Grasp. I wouldn't mainboard another one, but a lot of Manticores getting passed. So I'm going to actually start taking some of these red cards. We seen in that last pack as well, Manticores towards the end. Manticore's a really good card. You shouldn't see this get passed very often. Alright. So I'm going to speculate on some of these red cards. We'll see what happens. Hyena packs. Okay enough. And I do like having drafts like this. Drafts where I'm not getting past clear bombs. I haven't got a really strong signal. These are the kind of drafts that actually do test. I do feel like test my skill a lot better than when I'm just like, oh, well, I cracked open Glory Bringer. Guess I'm playing red. Like, it's not exactly that same style. Like, we're in a situation here where we're only a couple of good red drops away from cutting this black. I mean, if I started seeing some of the greater. Why you do this to me, Magic Online? So, if I see lots of the good red 2-drops like Blood Rage Brawler, like Nerf Crop Entangler. Even Thresher Lizard, yes, I would start playing Defiant Greatmaw. Great card. And then it's like, and I even mentioned, obviously you're playing Glorybringer if you get it. And we are going to do that in this case. This card is, in my opinion, the best bomb in the set for limited. It doesn't give your opponent much of a chance. So, yeah, we'll take it. This pack, again, pretty weak. But we have a bomb in green-red, and we're sort of getting the signs from the heavens that, hey, red's sort of crying out to us like, hey, I'm open, come get some. And Heaven Earth is very, very good. This is a card that's very, very powerful. So I am going to take this card. Final Reward is the kind of thing I would splash for black on. So I could see myself being junned with the splash. If I was going to splash, I would be keen on the Evolving Wilds. The Evolving Wilds might rotate. Harsh Mentor, good 2-drop. Actually, it's a 2-drop. I'd replace Miasmic Mummy with it. It's not a great 2-drop. It does ping opponents for using abilities like what's it called? The Fanbearer Mummy. But what I want to do here in the deck isn't take this sort of subpar or just average 2-drop. I want to take the Evolving Wilds, because no matter what direction we go with the deck, the Evolving Wilds is going to be good. Final Reward is obviously really good, but I'm feeling red-green a lot more right now. I feel like we're being signaled to go that path as well. So I'm going to start taking a lot of these red cards. We're going to keep taking good aggressive green cards as well along the way. Let's just have a quick check. Hazoret's Monument. Discard draw. It's fine. It's not great. But I will take the Nimble Blade. Horror of the Broken Lands, another one of those is here. Onwards is a decent combat trick to push through damage. Yeah, Onward Victory is fine. Might not play it, but we might. Here I like this Cartouche of Zeal the most. I'm a fan of the Entangler. Kefnet's Monument. Thresher Lizard is also fine, but I want more 2-drops. I think I had another. Yeah, I did. Alright, so at this stage, black is. I mean, black has dried up. It really has. Take Blazing Volley as a sideboard card. Stinging Shot's a decent sideboard card as well. Bloodlust Insider is pretty good. Not exactly where I want to be. I need a few more 4-drops, really. I mean, I guess I can take the Insider. Oh, sorry, I got the Stinging Shot, yeah. Stinging Shot's fine. Pursue Glory. Let's take the Sixth Sense sideboard option. Scorpion sideboard option if we do splash into a Jund coloration. Okay. So what I've got here is 25 cards that are playable. There's nothing we're super missing out on by not playing black. There was never anything I was really had my heart set on in the colours in black anyway. And we can splash white for victory. Target creature gains double strike. So I'm going to lose that bell for armored as well. So we're on 24 cards, 16 lands. Mainboard Stinging Shot. Is that good enough? Or would it be better just to play Gift of Paradise so we can turn for our Glorybringer? Also provide a little bit of ramp. I think the Stinging Shot is actually okay. We don't have actually a lot of removal in this deck. So I do want, having the one answer that got him to cycle away, I'm actually I'm not too bad with that. So we're going to keep that, whereas the curve is a little bit awkward. It's a little bit of an awkward curve, but this is a better looking deck than some I've had. It's got 1 planes to go get with Evolving Wilds. Cast Victory. So the question is Victory worth making our mana a little bit worse for? Target creature gets double strike until end of turn. Yeah, it's going to kill a lot of people. Especially if you get to do this in the same turn. I mean, this makes Glorybringer deal 16 damage. Okay, alright, I mean, we'll play the 1 planes. Just for that. We can always take it out. And if we did, we'd probably just play another Spidery Grasp. So we've got creatures says 13, but in all reality with 15 because of the double trial strength. These are just a 4/2 for 3 that occasionally we might get to bounce. Alright, so this is the deck, and let's run it into match 1 for you guys.